Hello guys, si Kasal ulit ito at welcome sa episode 119 ng Larutan ng Wildermyth. So, tuloy natin itong generic 5 chapter campaign natin. So 5 chapters. Overland. Eye Candy Band. Pangalan nung group natin. Clear one or hostile site. Tapos saka ito puntahan ko ulit sa taga. Ano pa na item? Anong nakuha natin? 2 ingot tsaka isang spell thread. Tapos, ano yan? Dodge. Ay, ikaw na muna. Tapos na. Ring of Chivalry. Armor. Sige, sa'yo pa rin. Ikaw yung ikaw yung frontal unit natin eh. So, scout. Okay. Ano yung strength? 4 lang din. Okay, so Jumping Beach with Woods. Okay, tapos pangalan ha. Go. An event. Flowers for no one. Ito yata yung kailangan kong mamimili kung patakin ko yung pillar or ano. Teka. Hanapin ko na lang para sigurado tayo. Para lang makukuha agad yung magandang outcome. Mystic crumbles part of the ruin. Begin battle with intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission. Begin fire with stealth. Here's begin combat in Grey Plain. Ito yung damage na lang mas maganda. After ng battle, legacy point. Mas maganda na kunin ko. Maganda item yan eh. So, 1 and para yung option 1. Okay, so balik tayo sa game. Rumors of Gargons have led Eye Candy Band through tangled woods to the site of long-forgotten ruins. Wind-worn rock and decayed edifices are all that remains of this ancient city. How could a civilization like this just vanish, leaving no trace in local histories? Could have been a war that wiped them out, or a plague left no one behind to tell their story. Petrified rat over here. Nice of them to leave us a trail. I wonder, have the Gargons come here before? To travel all this way, they must have some plan, some motivation. Well, there's plenty of stonework still intact. They could put it to use, maybe. Turn this place into something defensible. One civilization falls, another is built on the bones of their dead. The dead. Sometimes it's You forget most of them were just plain, ordinary folk living their lives. You know, with all the usual hopes and fears and everyday concerns. It's those ordinary people who would have been the lifeblood of this city, flowing over those paved roadways, pulsing, vibrant. Ang lalim ah. And in one of those houses, a weathered elder would delight the youngsters with fantastical tales, huddled over a hearth. Guess they formed friendships, same as us, helped each other through the hard times. Sounds like our quarry. Growl! In the open pit of an old amphitheater, Gorgon beasts bray and mill. Thoughts? Do we just charge in? Ito yan. Bunch of them standing under that pillar. How about I bring it down? Intimidation. Tapos nga. Fire and smoke usually doesn't fail us. At stealth. Ito na lang. Parang damaged kagad. And nice. All foes suffered 2 damage to start the mission. Dalawang rager, isang raccoon tsak isang row. Okay, save muna natin. Ito rager, teka. Ikaw nga muna, scout ka eh. Good cover. One lang tapos hindi pa sigurado kung tatama. Saway. Alert ka na lang muna. Teka. Ikaw. Tabi kayo. Magtulungan kayong dalawa. Interfuse. Andun yung row. $75 go. Wala kang ano eh. Wala yung skill na kailangan ko sa'yo eh. So, dito ka lang muna. Guardian. Susugod yung row na yan eh. Obvious naman yun eh. Next. Ano ba? Okay, discuss ulit. Ay, di mo abot. Sayang. Meditate na lang muna. Pasaway ka, sa likod ka pa dumaan. Ikaw muna. Ikaw. 45, 100%. Pasaway ito ah. Pukpukin mo na nga lang. Pasaway yan ha. Nandun na yung raccoon. Sayang. Not to cover din. Patas lang. Ouch. 47 lang. 23. Dati sinamahan. Hindi nga lang deaths. Hindi mo rin abot eh. Ikaw nga sana umatake dun eh. Matabihan mo na lang yung kapatid mo. Guardian. Okay. Ikaw muna. Reposition ka. Nice, deaths na. Wala pa nag-level up, kulang. Silver Cream, great axe. Pwede rin sa'yo. Flowers for no one. As their breathing stills, they hear the chittering of birds, the buzz of bees. Overgrown grasses rustle in the breeze. Gone quiet. Think that's all of them. Wouldn't hurt to have a look around. Place like this could have a few secrets. Not far from where they fought, a section of flagstone appears to be coming apart. Meron. Whiny pries some away with her toe, uncovering what appears to be a way below. With a little more effort, they widen out an entrance. How deep is it? Stairs. A secret stairwell. Gives you a good feeling, doesn't it? Any good reason not to go? Down they climb, into the ancient city's underbelly. Slimy things skitter away at their approach. A rancid odor hangs in the air. Torch, over here, let me just... In a splash of light, their surroundings take color and shape. The passage opens into a small enclosure, an oval room. Bits of rotted wood and matted straw form the pale suggestion of a bed at one end. Smells, doesn't it? Not a dungeon or a tomb, it has all the trappings of a living place. Were they mole people? Scattered around the room are what remains of a life's possessions. Most are decayed or moth-eaten beyond recognition. Could have been a hat, maybe. Ugly doll thing? If the Gargants found this place, I'm guessing they didn't see anything worth taking. But there's one item that catches Whiny's eye. A small bone flute set atop a stone pedestal. Alone, it seems to have survived the passage of years, unmarred. Moon-colored, its surface is smooth, polished by the press of ancient fingertips. It begs to be held again. You've got that look in your eye, Winnie. Oh, There was a bard, Orin Flesterson, who used to sing of a people cursed by a mossy mud spirit. Their tongues were garbled so that one could not understand the words of another. But a melody they found, hadn't lost its meaning. I wondered I wonder what songs these ancient people used to play. Whether they would mean anything something whether would they mean something to us if we heard them. The way it's placed, think it was treasured by the hands that held it, well looked after. Hmm. Take the flute. Yun nga, leave it. Ito na lang. Take the flute. Bone flute. Warding tsaka charisma. Ikaw ang may gusto niyan eh. So, sa'yo na. Winnie moves forward and carefully plucks the flute from its stand. It was crafted for a purpose, not to lie in silence and obscurity, but to be played, heard even though we've forgotten their names, their words. It's a small way we can honor them. Taking it, do you sort of mean it's like a nip of immortality for whoever it was? They put out the torch, make their way back to the surface, and seal the passage behind them. You know, it's probably covered in ghost spittle. Going to give it a good scrub down. Okay. Nag-level up yung mga rager. Okay, 7 legacy points. Okay pa yan. Useful yung pagka nagkaroon tayo ng next chapter pagka pwede na akong mag-hire ng bagong kakampi. Okay, investigate early. Okay, ano nakuha natin items? Isang hide tsaka dalawang spell thread. Okay. More on armor yata tayo, on speed. Kailangan mo ng additional speed. Save natin. Okay. End na ng chapter 1, so go. Bago natin i-assault, save natin dyan. Into the fire. Warren's just behind me. A directed burn's atypical. For Gorgons, I mean. According to what text I've managed to get through is that what this is. Here we are again. Winnie. Tired places, fire reflected in our faces. The lower pines are all ablaze. The largest, all but lost. The day had begun peacefully enough. From the mountaintop, they can see it won't end without a fight. Maybe make for that crumbling building. It can hide our descent. The inferno below them reaches full bloom. Ano ba yan? May apoy yung combat. Start ng combat, may apoy. Kill all enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, kill all enemies lang naman eh. Hindi na, nandito na sa baba. Okay. Save natin. As usual, kailangan natin yung ating hindi niya abot para mabuksan sana yung pinto eh. Dito ka na lang muna sa bench. Guardian. No. Winnie, tabihan mo muna. Actually, pag nagka-developan kayo, papalitan ko yung pangalan mo eh. Hindi pwedeng Winnie pangalan mo eh. Meditation muna. Natanong kung nasan sila eh. Malamang nandun sa baba, pero para sigurado. Charmaine. Kailangan tabi-tabi muna. Okay, so wala dito. Talaga nandito sila sa baba lahat. I don't think so. Parang may daan pa dun eh. Paikot siya eh. Check na lang natin, teka. Okay. Andito dalawa. Okay, sige, fine. Okay, ito muna. Actually, dapat ikaw muna eh. Abot mo ba? Abot mo na, sis. Nice, sige. Go. Meron pa doon pasaway. Meron kang broad swipes eh. Go. Touch, sayang. Pasaway. Lumayo ka pa. Crap. Ulul. Kalokohan yan. Walang masasaktan sa party ko. Kalokohan yan. Unahin ko na nga muna yan, mas malakas yun eh. Parang nag-dodge. Kulang pa, 78 lang eh. Ikaw muna. Wala eh. On alert na lang muna. Ikaw muna. Maling weapon. Meron ka rin eh. Ang titigas itong mga hayop na to. Ano ba yan? At least 4 lang. Okay. Ikaw muna. Sa'yo na to. Palit ng weapon. Yan ulit. Mas malakas yan eh. Spell shard pampalakas ng magic. Sa'yo, ikaw yung naka ano eh. Naka... Ito, 1. Shield na naman, offhand. Sige, mag-shield ka rin. Tapos palitan natin yung kutsilyo mo. Sana yung piercing shot. Yun muna, piercing shot muna. Tapos true, ay ano, true shot pala. True shot, hindi piercing. Ito, true shot muna. Ikaw. Ikaw yung naka-fire wand eh. So sige. Ignite. Out of the fire. Hey, help me look for my... I dropped a ring somewhere back there. In 6 days, a rain comes and lasts until the wildfires are gone. Couple more coming in, Mr. Innkeeper. Couple more coming in. Couple more coming in, Mr. Innkeeper. They look incredibly wealthy, and not at all like fire victims. Yes, I'll try to find a dry spot. Myron Strata led us here. Seems we have a lot to thank for. Not lost on us, though certainly we've lost a lot. Anyway, better to be alive and landless. Know what I'm starting to wonder? Whether those gargons, or I mean just maybe their homes, were burnt to ash long ago. It feels like that. Maybe tonight. They were wisps of possibility. They had doors to defend, and that made them heroes. Thump. Builders will prove more useful over the next batch of years. But heroes will be needed again. Ilang years? 10 years of peace. Okay, nakakuha tayo ng... Pinaka-konti natin is fabrics tsaka hides. Okay, at least nabawasan. Isa lang. Okay. During the years of peace, Warren added a new addition onto his house. He puts a sturdy table in the center of it, and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Charmaine and Giovanni were married. Nice. Were married one summer night. A feast and a flock of stories followed their sweet ceremony. The people of Jadebury were a little sad to see charming Charmaine paired off. Giovanni would always remember the laughter and tenderness of that night, and the glow of love that lit Charmaine's face. Sometimes I worry that once times were peaceful, we wouldn't have anything left to talk about. We could always gossip about Warren. Okay, ah. Wala muna tayo upgrade. Wala naman tayong magagawa for now eh. Yung muna ng gear natin. Mountain walkers aren't often free with their news. Clump. Come along, stone fox. They'll eat up a fox for snacks. So when one visits, then sure to spread word of a massing threat, Charmaine listens, and their beasts beside them, all blathering and burning-eyed. Me and Stonefox showed them our tales, didn't we? Anyway, came here because its territories at the limits of my ranges. But it's obvious to me where the land would lead them. There's a wall there. I'm not a tactician, but there's a wall as old as trees that still stands solid. I think that's where you brave folk need to go to if you hope to turn this army of Gorgons back. Me? I'm headed again to the Highlands tomorrow. I can put my notion of where it is on your map, though. There's basically unlimited ancient walls in this world. You've read that Snark Elegia? Oh, but that would mean we're talking about the Temple City Wall, where the poet king Adwer fell. Is that? But that's people only guess about where it used to stand. Not anymore. It spanned the border of what was once a nation. It guarded these lands long ago. They see the old mountain walker off, getting as much instruction from him as they can. And then it's a race. If they don't reach the ancient wall before their enemies do, the Gorgons will overwhelm them and wash this yandering away. Okay. Shadows deepen. Common na yan. Assault Jadehound Windmill. 50 days left. Clear Gorgon sites to earn more time. Yung mechanic sa Gorgons. Sa Age of Ultrix. Wag na muna tayo kukuha ng bagong kakampi. Kasi hinintay ko pa magka-developan yung isang pair eh. Relationship. Hinintay ko pa sila magka-developan ni Winnie. Pag nagka-develop na sila, saka ako mag-hire ulit ng character. For now, wala muna. Gorgons. So, dito tayo pupunta. Hindi natin alam kung ano nandyan. Hindi rin natin alam kung ano nandito. Ito muna. Hindi na muna ako mag-hire. Teka, save muna natin pala. Hindi lang. Five. Okay lang. Isa lang ang lamang. Crag Eagle na naman. Okay. Okay lang yan. Alam ko na yung gagawin dyan. Pero sana maganda yung chances. Almost to Yova Earthworks, aren't we? Let me check my eyeball. My eyeball says if we climb that rock hill, it will be able to tell us more. Atop the highest hill, that was steeper than it needed to be. Quite a few though, I'll say that. Ooh, something's... Ayan na, yung egg. Giovanni, this isn't safe. I just hate it when he talks to his eyeball. Oh, eyeball, you've done it again. Sana maganda yung... Anong chances? 70. O, medyo mataas kesa nung sa huling campaign ko, 50 plus lang. Come on, Giovanni, leave it alone. Let's head down. Let's hatch it, or call it breakfast. Kasi 70, medyo mataas naman yan eh. Try natin. Giovanni, it's fine. I'll just be 2 seconds. Now, how should I guess this old flour sack. Giovanni, it's here. It's about to be... The car! Hurry up! Faster! In the bag, little buddy. Duck! Oof! Curb splat! Ano kaya? Palpak kaya? It could be our skulls next. My egg! Sayang! Nabasag! Sayang! They managed to scramble down, safely down the rest of the way. Sayang! That night they hear a shrill distant keening that rises from the hills, mournful and unbreaking. The stars drop. Something covers them for an instant, and they reappear. The fire pecks pine cones and scatters sparks. Sayang. Okay, negative 20. Di ngayon magsiseryoso na siya ngayon. Sayang. Okay, sana kung nakuha yun. 70 naman, maganda yung chances dun eh. Half health. Okay lang, pwede kita itago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talagang 5. Okay, teka lang. Sayang eh. Ikaw muna, mas malapit kayo. O tapos sunog, teka. Ang pinakadelikado dito, itong ano eh. Itong raccoon eh. Dodge ka dyan. Hindi mo abot, sayang. Hintay ka na lang dyan. Lapit ka konti. Pasaway ka ha. 30 lang. Lapit ka pa konti. 30 pa rin. Ikaw nga muna. Masunogin mo na yan. Nice. Kailangan natin muna mag-formation dito sa tabi ng pinto. Hindi pwede, huwag na. Okay, save. Ikaw muna. Okay, so wala. Tambay ka muna dyan.
Wala ah. Forward dito. Kailangan magkasama kayo palagi. Ikaw muna. Diyan muna kayong dalawa. Papuntahin natin doon. Kailangan magkakasama eh. Okay. Save ulit. Tama na. Open door. Okay. Nice. Magkatabi lang. Meron pa isa doon, pasaway. Change weapon. Para may shield ka. Hindi mo abot, sayang. Lapit ka konti. Ikaw naman na. Sa inelas, pagin mo na. Tama na. Kanya arches. Speed ka rin eh. Okay, dala. Pareho ko yung speed. Natin yung time, guys. At 2 minutes na lang pala eh, so teka. I-secure lang natin itong site na tataas end na natin. Item. Reward natin isang heartwood tsaka isang ingot. Tsaka
Bear Strength Scarf, bonus damage. Sa'yo yun.
okay, so save na muna natin dito guys. Tuloy na natin next episode. So taga, di pa nagkaka-developan yung isa eh. Save. Kasi ba para sigurado. Okay guys, kaya saan pala sa signing off? Next episode na lang ulit.